Yeah, what's up, people? How you doing? How's it going? I'm Burger Podcast. What's happening, people? Good to be here. Good to be here. The captive's above. Looking for Dalia. Yeah, I know, right? I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. I know. Yeah, I know. Goddamn amazing. I feel you. People like me and PJ get it. Well, really just me, but I like to include them. You know what I'm saying? It makes them feel better, you know? I don't know. What do I know? I like them. Anyhow, yeah, welcome on Burger Podcast. Glad to have you here. You get a few people in here. Shimmy, sham, sham. And et cetera, and furthermore, and what have you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying with the what have yous and furthermore. Son of a bitch. Okay, let me try this again. Here. So we're going to talk in a second. Watch this. Look at this. Read this for a second there. Read over that. Oh, I can get rid of that. That was good though. The bound, chicka bow now. That was just gunfire. No big deal. Nothing to worry about here, kids. Just some gunfire. You know what I'm saying? Just some gunfire. No big deal. Just a couple people dying. People are dying right now every day being murdered. I mean, truly, being totally honest, being murdered. Yeah. 100% honest, murdered. Every day. All over this country right now. And it's going unmentioned is because for a lack of my intelligence. It's going unmentioned. They're not talking about it. They're not bringing it up. I'm only fucking doing so many people here. There we go. How it works. That's enough. I'm not going to be tagging that many people, but share, please. If I tagged you, fucking share. Don't be a twat. Bitch. Okay. That's it. Let me get on this. Let me act like I'm just starting. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Fuck is this thing? Hold on. I suck at this, I don't care. I'm better than you guys. Yeah, that's why you're here and I'm not, whatever. What do I know? Most of you will leave right now. You come, you go. We're going to talk about some cool shit, though. Anybody who hits the dating sites, right? The hair, am I right? It's fucking sick. Look at that. Oh, that hurt. Look, I should have done that. That's going to pop my neck out. Anyway, look at that shit, though, right? Look at that. Sean Cassidy. That's what I'm saying. Look at that feathering. Look at that feather. Look, where's John Pinkerton when my hair's looking this good, Yeah, fucking my hair's phenomenal, guys. I'm Burger Podcast. Ow. Oh, sorry. I am falling apart. I might be dead. In a minute. My whole fucking neck. My arm goes numb every 4 minutes, 4 seconds. If you've ever had a body part just continually go numb, not numb, it's annoying. Anyway, simple fact. Going from that to here's why you should date me. Come on in here, buddy. All right. So why you should date me? No. So here's the deal. Oh, by the way, welcome iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Facebook, who will be blocking me and making sure I can't be seen by much of anyone. Anyhow, let's get to this. Because Has anyone been on the dating site, straight, gay, whatever? But this is funny. I put these both up because I believe most men have them both on their phone. And I think I have a bit I do in comedy where I go, hey guys, I got this great bit I do with my phone. Here, guys, follow me. Okay, so I go on Grindr and I just start tagging everybody. And you see guys go and start reaching for their phones to shut them off, their Grindr notifications. But yeah, I think a lot of men are on both these. And the funny thing is, on both these, see, on Tinder, you have like 7 women, the same 7 women. 4 of them are humongous, but will not take a picture below here. Every picture's like this. Hi. Which for me, I'd probably be better off not showing my head. But yeah, every picture of them is like this. And then the other women are out of their fucking mind. They're like, oh, so I'm on parole. Anyway, the men, the hot women or the good looking women, the worth it women, the ones that aren't hookers, they're in the background looking and seeing who's out there and checking it out. Same thing with Grindr here. There's the same weird fucking dudes. There's the gay dudes. Let's just do it that way. There's the gay dudes that don't give a shit because why do they care? That's their Tinder. That's, it's the same thing. Like, I'm not embarrassed to being on Tinder, but if I had Grindr, I hide my Grindr, is what I'm saying. So I'm not embarrassed of the Tinder. I hide the Grindr. Kinda. I don't know. I don't know if I really do. But the point I'm trying to make is, my hand itches, is most men are on both these. But on this one here, it's a lot of men hiding in the background, seeing who's out there, right? And then the few weird dudes that are like being on it, and then gay people who that's their site. Tinder, you got the hookers, the kind of weird people that are always on there, and everybody else with like no photo or no this, and they're just trying to see who else is out there. And then they're liking you with no photo, and how are you going to even talk to them? Then it's weird. And then you have those motherfuckers who think it's okay to post a bunch of fake ass pictures, or that just post so many stupid pictures. And you know what? No, all of you aren't looking to travel the world and fill your passports. Neither am I. You're liars. Most of you don't even have passports. So you're fucking liars. You're not trying to do this and that. You're not a foodie. You're fat. Like, just stop it. I'm so sick of this shit. The whole dating thing. It's such a nightmare. And you know the worst thing in the world? The worst thing in the world is when somebody you don't find attractive at all seems to find you less attractive than that. It's painful because you just realize that hideous thinks they're better looking than you, which is quite possible. I mean, you never know. Beauty's in the eye of the butthole. Here's the thing. Here's what strikes me as amazing. Post, looking for young, hot girl, 27 years old. Big daddy, 5.5-er. Mailroom job, 62. Looking for his 28-year-old hot mama who likes to fuck when I can breathe. What are these men thinking? Like, where are people's realities? And I think, oh my God, am I crazy? Am I that dick? Am I that dickhead? Am I that dickhead? Now, am I the only dickhead that's like, okay, come on, seriously. Like, God damn, my hair. It's fantastic, but it's in my way. What I'm saying is, am I that only dickhead? Am I the only dickhead who's like, how do they not love me when I'm so much better looking than them? Why are they having an attitude toward me, right? And then you think, oh my God, am I that asshole? But then you also realize they're also that asshole and they're uglier. Just food for thought. Anyway, not going to be a long show, but yeah, if you're hitting the dating sites, man, you got to understand that they're it's like roaches. It's the ones you see all the time, and then the big ass ones and the baby ones all in the back, just watching and waiting, just checking it out, just scoping back there, just thousands of them. Because you just think, oh my God, does anyone go to dating? Yeah, millions of people go to the dating sites. A lot of people pay for them, but don't even have a profile pic, but it's that way they can decide who and where they go. Anyway, some crazy shit like that. I think dating's insane. Pandemic business, rent moratorium has been extended to September. What else? Shit's gone crazy. The world's coming to an end. I don't really know. I mean, it's boring. You know, the whole pandemic thing. Me and my daughter were hanging out, cruising around today. She's back. That's why the coffee and water. No bomb or anything. Yeah. All that's put away again. A few more, maybe another week or 2 or 3 at some point. I'm going to do a show. I have a question. So, how many people think I'm just a total dick? And I don't really care anyway, because I'll do what I want, because I am a total dick. But how many people think it's just a total dick move? If I were to share information, like certain things that show, because see, I think a lot of people in this country, in the world, are being misrepresented or being talked about or representing themselves falsely. And it's like my ex-wife, who acts like she's a victim, who acts like everything's being done to her. She didn't show up to court, but she also lost full legal, physical custody, everything. She's supposed to see my daughter on Tuesdays and Thursdays for dinner from 5:30 to 8, and she won't show up to see her and take her to dinner. Am I a dick to publicly call her out? So that's the question I have. Like, where is it just too personal, and where is it not? Like, do I share the information, the text, the things like that? Because there's a lot of people going through this right now. There tends to be a lot of men going through this, where you're being called this and you're being called that. There was a girl, I'm going to refer to her as Jill, scumbag, slutty whore. PJ came on her chest, something or another. If I knew her last name, I'd say it. But we'll call her that. Jill from the Comedy Store, scumbag, made a whole, everyone joked about banging her. Everyone banged her, except me. I refused to bang her. But like her. So she's a total, like, just bag of shit. Just a total, what they call like a cum dumpster. You know, like just absolute garbage. But she's not a victim in any way. She's a total perpetrator. She's a complete bully. She's an absolute attacker, a predator. She's also been preyed on. So in life, some people get preyed on and they become victims. Other people become predators. Other people become heroes. Other people just go on and live a normal life. Everyone's different. She's somebody who was preyed upon and became a predator. She's a predator of a human being, and she tries to get people in trouble and all these things and do horrible things. She makes up lies about people. She ends friendships. She ends partnerships. She ruins business arrangements. She's an awful, awful, disgusting, putrid sack of shit human being that shouldn't even walk the earth. But, oh my God, who says all those mean things? Me. I say those things because that's what she is. And if we call girls like her out or guys like her out, if we all just start calling them all out, because see, she does the Me Too stuff. She does the marching. She does all this stuff. And she's a complete garbage human being. And it's just so old. It's like my first ex-wife went to a Black Lives Matter rally. And I was like, Jesus Christ, that's like David Duke showing up at a bar mitzvah. Why are you there? You're prejudiced. Like, I didn't know she was prejudiced. I found out during the marriage. And it wasn't even, it's not like she was prejudiced, but she just had prejudice to her. So why are you at a Black Lives Matter rally? But you are the one who calls the cops. And that's what I mean, is everyone's a fraud. But if you call them out, you're bad. If you prove them scum, you're bad. Yeah, okay. You fine. You proved your point. You're the big man. Look at you. Mansplaining. I'm not mansplaining. I'm showing the court paper that says your garbage didn't show up and that you're supposed to see your daughter and you don't show up. And Toyota is having a sale in Bakersfield. Go check out Joey Valenzuela, Toyota's greatest salesperson. The most professional podcast in America. That's right. The background? No, that's my daughter's radio. She left her door open. So, oh, I could. I'll throw that up there. How about that? How about that wretched, wretched hag of a woman? There you go. You want to talk? There you go. There's another person. Her family are criminals and politicians. Her money was ill-gotten. Not hers, well, hers too. But the way their family got their money was killing people, drugs, like crime. Let's just say they were criminals. Garbage human being. And yeah. And then, I mean, I don't even understand why Mitch McConnell was at John Lewis's thing, and I don't understand why Nancy Pelosi was. Neither of them should have been there. They're both a problem. They're both this is the problem with it all. Again, you guys have been going around. You've been talking about, you guys all look at Tom Hanks like he was so great forever. Now you're starting to realize that he's the pedophile we all said he was from the beginning. You're going to find out all these people. Apparently, there's some shit about Gabriel Iglesias now. Gabriel Iglesias, am I saying that right? Fluffy. Yeah. See, now this is the crazy thing. So Fluffy gets away with doing whatever he wants and acts how he wants and cokes up and does whatever the fuck he wants. Who cares? I don't know what he's even in trouble for, but Ralphie May said not even a bad, he said in India a joke about Native Americans and was almost banned. But his was a joke. He didn't hurt Native Americans. He actually loved them and he performed for them a lot. But Ralphie didn't hurt anyone. He just did really off-colored jokes. Gabriel Iglesias is like Bill Cosby, clean, funny, hey guys, how you doing? And so you got to watch those. I've literally, I said a long time ago that I was nervous that some of my friends or a friend of mine or whoever was like working for the government and trying to make sure that I don't get anywhere. And I said, they've talked about people being like that. They're called small fire stompers, or they're like, they put out tiny, tiny fires. So you take, for example, the way I do my podcast and everything, and the few people I reach and this and that, a couple hundred people see it, a couple thousand people see it. It just depends, right? It's not millions. It's not hundreds of thousands, because most of you don't share it. But if you share it, I love you and I appreciate it. If you don't share it, that's fine. I don't pray you get fucking anal warts. So the point I'm trying to make is, if you don't see it and you don't get it, doesn't get out there, and they make sure it doesn't get out there. So I believe a friend of mine kind of was doing that. And now I'm almost certain, because it all makes more sense now. And I believe a lot of my life was foolish. And so you never understand. Like they make movies. God, I keep going the wrong way with my hair because it's backwards. They make movies, but it is fantastic. I mean, can we take one more second to just say, I mean, for real, seriously. Like, I mean, wow, right? Wow. 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 I am literally, my arm is so numb, I just want to die. But yeah. So let's get back to Terry Crews 2020. Please vote for him. Okay. So what I'm trying to say, though, is we're running around. We're doing all this shit. We're going crazy. We're following the tunes. We're acting like this is okay. We act like everyone's all right. We go from scene to scene, from sitcom show to sitcom show. We call out these people and then they go away and then they come back. And it's all complete bullshit. And again, like I said, people called me jealous. People called me angry. People called me this and that. But nobody called me Roy. And that pissed me off, because I would have liked to. You can call me this and you can call me that, but don't call me Roy. Here's the thing is, a lot of us, it's turning out we're right about a lot of things and a lot of these people in Hollywood. So why don't you step back and just be like, you know what? The world needs to cleanse. We're not going to watch another award show. We're not going to support another bullshit magazine. We're not going to do any more crap, and we're not going to spend any more of our money on trash. And you know what? The advertisers can save their fucking money and take the price off the top of the product and charge less. I don't need a celebrity to endorse it. I need them to tell me what the product is, and that's it. We need to simplify our lives and enjoy the technology we have. Meaning, we need to enjoy the technology. We don't need another Xbox for a while. We don't need another game thing. We don't need to even work on that. We don't need to waste time or money on new things. You know what? This works fine. Have fun, guys. Be great. Cool. Let's make the world great. Let's make people great. Forget making America great again. Let's make the world great. All we got to do is get together. We're the middle. We're everything. We're from the poor to the working class. And we're everybody. We're the majority. We fuck the most without condoms. We have the most children because we can't afford abortions. I was short. Anyway, guys, I'm just going to tell you this. A lot of people get life insurance. A lot of people get car insurance. I say you get two things. You pre-buy morning after pills and 2 abortions. You pre-buy 2 abortions because you just don't know. If you don't use them, you sell them.